right, sorry about that. A call came in and just disconnected me. Okay, like I said, I asked the question in our first broadcast. I said the lady asked the question, how can she retain how can she how can she retain genuine and sincere workers. Melina asked the question, how can she retain genuine and sincere workers in her shop? She complained about she normally trains some set of students. After training them, she'll just employ like one or two to work in her shop. After a while, these girls will just stop without any prior notice. They will say they are tired of working after they must have learned a lot. So she don't really get what she has given to them. She don't really get it back in full. And most times they just take her customers. They will take her customers home. They will take her customers home, collect the money. Sometimes, if especially when she's not around, they will collect the money without bringing it to her. It's only when how she got to know about this was when the customer had an issue with a particular job that her girl did, and she was not aware of that job. The customer had an issue with the job, and the customer had to come to the shop to complain about it. That was when she knew that, so you even came and you gave my girl the job. She did it, collected the money without even informing her. That is wrong. Okay? So she was asking the question, how can she retain sincere workers that she does not know what to do? Is she supposed to be paying them so that to compel them to stay with her um, without them disappointing her, or she should not collect money from them while training them? She just train them for free and make an agreement with them. So she's asking, what should she do? So if you have an answer to that question, please call this number on the screen, 08053808961, or send an invite to join me on the live to share your thoughts, because the lady is right here in the live. She wants to know your opinion, please. So let this forum be an opportunity for us to share ideas with one another as a millionaire. Let's learn from each other's thoughts. So please, if you have an answer to this question, please send an invite to join me on the live show. Send an invite, please. Or you can send your answer. Please, the person that sent an answer earlier before we went off, kindly send the answer, please. All right, we'll be going to the next phase of this live show. We're going to be learning how to make designs with the BUNTAL fabric. But before that, please, let's help our sister by answering this question for her. How can she retain sincere workers in her shop? Or is it that many of you still have this challenge and you are waiting for answers too? You're waiting for answer. Just type, just write following. So we know how many of us are in this boat. Please, oh, life is here. Oh, come on, life, please. I can see some people are commenting. Where are they commenting? Is it in the other broadcast? Please comment on this, not the other broadcast. Comment, let me see your comment, please. Oh. Who is commenting? Emelina asked the question, how can she retain genuine and sincere workers in her show? A lot of people are commenting, but I'm not seeing the comments. Are they commenting on the other broadcast? Okay, thank you. Who is this? Oh, the Vice President of Global Millennials Network, Adenike. Can you please on your camera, please? And besides, I'm not hearing you.
Hello?
Hello, okay, I can hear you now. Why is your camera on now, darling?
Yeah, I'm not some in a place where I can. Seriously, I cannot turn on the camera. I'm sorry about that. I was happy that there's even audio option.
Okay.
Just fine.
All right, go ahead, please. Did
Yeah.
you hear the
Yes. I sent a reply already. So whoever will stay. That is just one thing about life. There's no way you will make people, because we are adults.
Yeah.
People want to work for some time, gain experience somewhere, then set up their own business. That is just it. And in some organization or shops, you will see that despite that they are not even gaining anything, they are not motivated or something, they will still stay. They will be there. They are not gaining, they are not moving forward, they are not moving backward, they are not getting anything. But you still see them being in such a place for a long time. So wherever we stay, we stay. Wherever we go, we go. No matter how much you train people, that is just it. And some people with some bosses we train, but their attitude is something else. So at times they are the one even sending those ones away. They cannot retain them. You are training me to suit your business, but at the same time, your attitude towards me isn't good. And you expect me to stay. I will wait for some time until I have enough knowledge. Then I will leave. And I have an excuse for leaving. Why did you leave? That boss is, she's hot, she's this. I cannot stay in such a place. So that is just how it is. I've worked in a school whereby the school will train you and all that, but their attitude towards staff isn't good, not good at all. Then you will see other schools waiting for those coming from that same school because they know that school has everything it takes to train. So they will take you, and with even higher pay, because they know you have that, you are well grounded in teaching and in everything that has to do with teaching. So they just take you. They won't even need to train you much. They just employ you, and life goes on. So you see such things. Whoever we stay, we stay. And we still have some people in such school that people will be wondering, well, what are you still doing there? Such a hostile environment. You are still there. You still have staff of 10 years, 15 years. And yet we have people 1 week, 2 weeks, after training, they will leave. So no one can, except to have a contract. That is another thing. You cannot leave you sign a contract. You cannot leave within so period of time. Something funny happened many years back, I think 2007 or 2008. I worked with an organization, an international, but very funny. Our boss sent us on training, driving lesson. common driving lessons. Imagine that. And he made us sign that after training, learning driving, we will not leave, leave the organization. Driving, ordinary driving. Oh. So we signed a contract that we will not leave within so period, so months or years. So the only thing I can suggest is having a contract, something that is binding, which is very important. Not just say you write, binding. You will see some people that go say, we will swear by juju and all that you will not do this. But if you have a good lawyer and you see that the person has something to lose, use that as, as a collateral. Because in Nigeria, nothing is binding most times. Once I pay lawyer, once we go court, everything goes scatter. We go get tired and we will leave. But there must be something for a particular number of years. You cannot live here. I think that will be very, very good for whoever wants to retain after spending so much on training. Make a contract that is binding. Okay.
This is simply amazing. Thank you so very much. Yes, your thoughts, very, very important, very vital for every millionaire that owns a shop that has workers working for them. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. All right, let me move on another speaker. Somebody sent a request. Yes, Madam Orebi. Okay. All right, you've heard her. You've heard her. Contract is very, very important, please. If you really want people to remain with you, you want them to stay, because you have taught them one or two things. They've learned so many things from you. So ensure there should be a contract. Oh, beautiful headpiece. Thank you, Madam Orebi. The matron.
Lady. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, Madam. You're welcome. Please introduce yourself to the house, please. Thank you. Please introduce yourself to the house.
Okay, I'm Mrs. Orebi Abiola Oluwatoyin, the CEO of Gopherwood Millinary, based in Warri, Delta State.
Okay.
And also the matron of the Delta Zone 1.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for joining us on the show, madam. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Love you. Well done.
Did you hear
I'm happy I could be online live today.
The last week, the network was not funny at all.
So funny. I tried throughout the program, but couldn't link up.
Oh, I understand.
Well done, ma.
Thank you, darling. You heard what we are discussing today.
Yes. I really wanted to put in some comments at the comment section, but I just decided let me join live if I can come online today.
Okay.
So really to answer the question as you were asking the question, I was just within me, just thinking, looking at what has been happening in my environment to me personally. I found out that this thing is a day-to-day occurrence to every business, not only millionaires, because I found some family friends who had the experience of such at one point or the other. They trained up some workers free with the hope those people will work for them for a time. But after learning the trade, you find out that they will leave. So it's something that is a day-to-day occurrence. There's nothing you can do about it, whether contract or no contract. Even if they endure to wait for the end of the contract, immediately after the end of the contract, they will still leave. So one thing I believe in, I don't want to bring in preaching church or something like that now, but I believe in life. To every man, there's always a destiny helper sent to you. So the only thing is for you to just pray for your destiny helper. No matter how bad you are, even in behavior, in character, once God sent that destiny helper to you, the person won't see your lapses. Oh, you just find that despite all what I'm doing, the person is just there to stay, to help me, to just having keen interest in that your business. So the person, I don't know who this is happening to, but the person just have an obligation of praying to God. Let God just direct the destiny helper to that business onto her, and at least she's good to go. They might not be much. Sometimes it could just be one. Let me use this illustration. I have a neighbor where I'm working. You know, she learned this fashion designing and she's not too good in it. A married woman, and the husband is very well to do. So she bought all the machine, everything. Then she engaged a guy to come and be working there. The guy was just milling her, as in fact, making her to the bone, not just at the surface now. Just like she's working for the guy she engaged now. So at a point, she had no option. Either the boy is using juju, I don't even know. She herself cannot even tell. The boy is just making terrible demand on her. Then, along the line, a girl came in wanting to work with her. One young, small girl like that. And she started. The moment the girl entered into that store, everything just changed. Customers started coming in, bringing in good. This girl was very loyal. Very, very loyal, as in loyal. At a point when they had an agreement of paying her some certain amount at the end of the month. But you won't believe it that a particular month where there is no much sales, this girl would tell the madam, whatever is available, let's share it. As the woman is handing over some, she will still return, madam, but you didn't calculate this that we bought. So this is not all the profit. The profit is more, is what you are giving me is even more than what you are supposed to give me. She will return some change to the madam. So I believe such a person was sent by God as a destiny helper to that woman. And the woman will come to me and say, hey, mommy, please help me to thank God. Look at this work this girl is doing to me. I don't know what I did to deserve this. So it's all about prayer and about God helping you out. If God does not help you, you can't help yourself. And just like we believe in our own setting, the spiritual controls the physical. Once you settle it spiritually, everything will just be going on smoothly. It's not about one's making. No matter what you try, you can't stop them. You can't. When it is time for them to go, they will go. So I think she should just pray more.
Yes, beautiful talk. Prayer for destiny helpers. Yes, you are right. Like you started by saying that you're not just talking about you're not going into spiritual. There's nothing, like you said later on, life is spiritual. You can't take spirituality.
I said
You,
that, boss lady, I said that because we have unbelievers on the line, we have Muslims on the line who will want to believe, they have come again. But
do you know?
whether
So,
we
yes, you can actually generalize it. Even the unbeliever, they know what to do to keep their job.
yes, yes, you are right.
So everybody, go to your God. Anything you are doing, ensure your God is involved.
It's
If
that's
Allah you
it.
are serve your Allah well. If it's
Oh,
juju, pay your homage. If it's God, involve God. No
that's
man is
it.
nana. Just say, I better just open my shop. Ah, this shop is beautiful. Life is
Mm.
spiritual. Oh, we milk it dry. I've seen a lot of persons, they have shops. After a while, the shop just close up. Because
That's
in the
it.
something must have happened spiritually. So that's why
Yes.
these callers, oh, callers, please, oh, people should stop calling me, oh, call the number I dropped there. All right, so that's it. Definitely, that's what the Bible said, according to the power that works in you. Everybody have a particular power that works in them.
Yes.
So I think when you see a particular person going up and down in his or her business, you don't know what the person is doing behind the scene. There are some persons, like the Christians, we are Christians, and that's what I know. I don't know about the other side. But there's some things we sow seed on behalf of our business. We sow seed. Some of us, we partner with our business name to church. We go to the altar, we drop seed, we give alms. We do so many things to keep our business going. So don't just have a business and believe that and the business, provided your shop is fine, everything is going smoothly. Because some daughters of Jezebel can just come and say they want to work with you. And as they begin to make you dry, never self. You must not neglect God, the God you serve. Everybody have the God they serve. So always ensure you pray to your God, you talk to your God. Whatever the God is, talk to your God, okay? So that's very, very important. Thank you very much, madam. I really love your contribution. And I'm sure she must have learned one or two things from what you just shared with us. That is
Thank
it.
you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, madam. All right, without wasting much of our time, okay. Thank you. We can go on off now. All right. So if you have any other suggestion also to this particular thought that we are discussing right now, please send your request. But meanwhile, before we go into the next section of this live show, where we'll be designing with BUNTAL, let's hear one or two persons give us their suggestion, please, before I will round up with my own suggestion to the lady. Then we go into the next section of the show. Anybody, if you want to call the number on your screen, please call. If you want to come on live, call. If you want to comment, your answer, please do that. While she was talking now, I saw some people commenting. But why am I not seeing the comment? Is it that they are commenting in another broadcast, the ones that I just disconnected from? Oh, you women, you are something else. Look for the one that has live written on it. Now that's the one that is on air. Comment on that, not the old one that we have finished, that we've been disconnected from. Milliners, people are not making this thing easy. It's not right. I saw a lot of comments. People are commenting, but I'm not seeing the comments. All right, without wasting our time, if nobody wants to share their thoughts concerning this particular topic, let me share one or two things. I think the first speaker said something that joined us, Madam Adenike. She said something about you as a boss, you as the owner of that shop. See, anything you are doing in life, have this at the back of your mind. Have this attitude of, and this acronym called FAT, F-A-T. Be faithful. F, faithful. A, available. T, be teachable. Now, how can you be faithful? I want you to know that your workers, they are watching you, how you do your things. They are watching you. Are you the type that you just sit down with your worker because there's no job? You just be gisting, gossiping about your clients. That client, not mind now, see dirty. Oh, that client, we should complain. That client, the job she brought, look at the kind of, she doesn't know anything. No, don't do that. Be faithful. Don't rubbish your clients before your workers. Please don't do that. Don't reduce yourself as the boss of your shop. Don't reduce yourself. Or maybe you are the type, you are a married woman, you have a husband in your house, but small boys can still come there to gist with you, play with you, touch you unnecessarily. People are just gisting you and laughing. After a while, you enter the car, you go out, your workers are there watching you. How can they respect you? Be faithful. Anything you are doing, people are watching you. Secondly, be available. I know a lot of shop owners, they don't stay in their shop. Either they're in their neighbor's shop, gisting and gossiping, you know, or they will not come to shop. They can just call their staff. Clean shop, oh, no worry, mama, so and so will come today. This will come. Give her her job. Her job is the one on top of that table. Blah, blah, blah. Just sort of things. They will not come. They will not be in the shop that day. You are not available. What are the girls working for you? What are they learning? You are not available. So please be available. When they need you, you need to be there. And the last acronym is T, which is, that's why we say FAT, F-A-T, T, teachable. You have to be teachable. You have to be somebody that is inspiring, somebody that has something that they can learn from you. An inspiring leader will always have great followers. If you are an inspiring leader, who is an inspiring leader? It's not somebody that they can always tell, this is how you do it, this is what you do. But every day, something unique is coming out from you. You are inspiring them, you are teaching them something. Something is coming out from you. You are learning something from you every day, every now and then. Fine, it mustn't be every day. But something unique is always coming out from you. So you have to be teachable. You need to be somebody that they will learn something from. And when they notice, yes, I'm learning something a lot from this, my boss, they will love to come to work. They will always want to be in your place of work. And also, you as the owner of that shop, probably you learned from somewhere, right? Now, think back. How did you treat the person you worked for? Did you treat them the same way? Did you treat your boss the same way that your workers are treating you today? What goes around comes around. Whatever you sow, you will reap. So you are working for somebody or learning anything from somebody. How do you treat them? It matters a lot. Because somebody will definitely learn from you one day. And they will treat you the way you treated somebody that taught you a while ago. So please, be mindful of how you treat people, especially anyone that is above you. Anyone that God placed above you at a particular point in time. Be mindful how you treat them. Because whatever you do, it will be recorded for you. What a man sow, he will definitely reap. And also, if you are a Christian, learn to have, at least in a week, have a weekly meeting. Weekly period whereby you gather your workers together, you counsel them, you talk to them, you encourage them. You let them know that whatever you are doing today, remind them that whatever you are doing today in this shop, you are not going to remain here forever. Someday you will have your own shop and you will also have workers. The way you treat me today is the way your workers will treat you. How do you want to be treated? Treat me that way. Encourage them. Inspire them. Remind them in case they want to forget. If you are a Christian, pray with them. Pray for customers to come in. Teach them how to run a shop. So that when they leave you, they will say, this attitude I learned it from my boss. She always know how to pray every morning when she comes. Because I've seen some shop, usually I call this tailoring shop. You are passing early morning, you see them, they are singing praises, they are praying. That staff, that worker working there, that staff will definitely learn something. When she owns her own shop, she will do the same. So, always teach your workers what you want them to. I don't know whether it's because I'm too fast scrolling. That's why I'm not seeing comment. Because now I can see one comment is popping back. Okay. Talking for the aspect of availability. Okay. What advice do you have for someone who combines government work and millinery job? Beautiful. Okay. That's a beautiful question. I will answer that question. But let me just round up with what I'm saying right now. So like I said, always have weekly meetings, just like offices. Offices, they have meetings. I remember when I was teaching in a school several years ago, we have a weekly, I think it's every Tuesday. Our proprietress, we hold meeting with all teachers in the school. We'll just have a kind of appraiser. She will commend those that did well with their lesson notes, with their classworks, and she will correct, she will rebook those that are not doing well. We'll just do that kind of appraiser every week. We'll pray with each other. She will share ideas with us. She'll share the new innovations, anything new that she wants to do. Because every term, we normally have a particular activity every term. She will tell us, okay, this is what we're going to do this term. Let's start working towards it. You are the committee that will handle this. We do all that every week. So that helps us to get connected. Now, as a worker, or rather as the owner of that shop, please learn to have this conversation with your staff. Don't just say because they've started working for you, just leave them there. Whatever they are doing is none of your business anymore. No. Be in charge of your shop. Be in control. If it's weekly, if it's every day, it depends on you. Do your prayers, do your counseling, counsel them, encourage them, tell them to learn, teach them to learn, teach them to put their mind in whatever they are learning to become better tomorrow, So that is one point. There are many points in my head right now, but I want to round up with this because we have so many things to do. Our data is going, and I would love to answer some questions. Now, you said something, talking from the aspect of availability. What advice do you have for someone who combine government work and millinery job? Beautiful. Yes, you have a government job and a millinery shop. And maybe in that millinery shop, you now employed somebody to be in charge. Yes, the person knows, okay, madam is not here because she's in her place of work. Knowledge, information matters. So somebody like you, if you did not come to work today, your staff should know, okay, where are you? You are at your place of work. You are working, you have a government shop, government work. That one is a different ball game. That's not what kind of people I'm talking about. The kind of people I'm talking about are the ones that can just sit down at home today and say they are not going to shop. This rain, the weather looks so much like rain will fall today. I can't go to shop. You will not call your girl. Take care of the shop, or I can't come. Hey, I'm feeling headache, or I can't come. Some people are like that. If you go, you will never find them. All you will see is just their staff, their workers. The madam is not there. I know a lot of them like that. So please don't be that kind of person. So if you are available, if you are not available, they should know that, okay, madam is not available because she went to work. Good. So because all these things are what would command respect on you. For this staff, your workers or your staff members can have this kind of respect on you that, yes, this woman, she's not here because she's at her place of work. So that's a different ball game. In a place like that, you should have your workers, and don't say because you are working in government shop, you don't have this communication with them. You should have communication with them at least once in a while. You call them on phone. How are you people doing? How is your place of work? You take charge. I'm still at my place of work right now. People should take charge. If there's any problem, any question, anything you don't understand, you can give me a call. You should have this conversation. And also, as the owner of the shop, everything is becoming technology is everywhere now. You can have a WhatsApp group for your shop. So if they have a question, if they don't want to talk to you on phone, maybe their client, a client is there, they don't want to start asking you questions on phone. You can just type it on that WhatsApp, and you should be able to know that, oh, I just got a chat now from my girl in the shop. Look at the question she's asking, you answer her. Communication matters a lot. So even while you are not there, they should have this connection with you. Because one of the reasons why these late girls behave this way, when they know our madam is not around, your clients will come, they will steal your clients because they know you are not around. So that's why that period of conversation, where you pray together, where you have meetings, where you cancel them, is very, very important. They should know that if they keep doing this, taking your business out to their homes, eating your money, somebody will do the same to them. Always remind them. And when they keep remembering all this, they will coordinate themselves. Okay? Can use words. Bible says God fashioned this world with words. You can use words to control your women, how you want them to run your shop. Is that okay? All right. Like our other sister said something about praying for destiny helpers. Always pray that God should bring you the right set of people that will work in your shop. So mindful of what you sow. Whatever you sow, you will definitely win. All right. I think, is there any other question? Anybody that have any other question on what I just shared now? Okay. Okay. All right. If you don't have a question, let's go into the. Okay. I think somebody will send a request now. You want to join us on the live? You have a suggestion? You have something to round up with, or you have a question that you want to share to us? Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, who is on the live? Is it a child or mommy? Where is she? I can't see her. Hello.
My mom. Hello.
Okay, I can see one head down there. Oh my God. Why did you run off now, madam? Why? I was only seeing your child. I later saw your head down. Okay, if you have something to say, please, you can send a request. Well, you cannot send a request. Just dial the number on the screen and call. If you cannot do that, you can even use audio. I think Facebook, they've just added audio to it. You can use that. All right. Okay, let's go into our main stuff for today. This is called BUNTAL. You can see the way it is. It looks like mats. It's somehow stiff, somehow like rubber. Can you see it? Can you see it? Now you can see the tip. It's always spreading out. So what you do, you can sew it. You can just fold it. Then use either a very beautiful, one of the pictures I dropped, you see one that they use bias trimmings. Can use it to cover the edge, sew it, so stop, so that it will not be threading off. You can see it's threading. You can see. If you leave it like that, it will just pull off. So the best thing is to cover with trimmings or bias or Peter Sham, anything you can cover it with. You fold the tip, then you cover it with that stuff before you start designing. You do that on both sides. And if you look at this side also, side is somehow stiff anyway. You can decide to leave the side like, you can decide to leave the other side like that, or you do the same all around. But most times it's better off when you do it on the place they cut it, because it normally comes like a bill. You cut how many yards you want, so that's the edge begin to pull off like that. So it's better off you sew it with something. Now when you have it like this, are you all seeing what I'm doing? Okay, let me fold it so that you can see my two edges. No, let's not. Okay. No, don't fold it to. Let's not fold it, please. You start from the middle like this. You begin to drag it little by little. Drag it little by little. Drag it like this. Are you seeing what I'm doing? You pick, you pick, you pick, you pick, you pick, you pick, you pick. So you get to the middle like this. Are you seeing it? Then, you see? Are you seeing it? I know many of you did not know how easy it is to make the design. When you use your fishing line and needle to tack it, whatever design you want to do. You pick the other side. You tack it. Can you see it? You tack it with your needle and thread. Your fish, most time fishing line is good, or use a matching color of your fabric. Thread, use a thread with a matching color. You tack it, and you now sew it on your base. Can you see this design? So you can see that you can use it to make several designs, different types of designs. Different types of designs. Can you see? Whatever design you want to do. So it's so free, something that's very easy for you to, you can see it, right? Wow, beautiful. Yes, that's it. So beautiful. It's very easy. But when you see the design on a picture, you begin to imagine, oh, this fascinator is beautiful. You can see? Information is power. So buy your BUNTAL fabric and make your designs, whatever designs you want to do. So for the members of GMN, Global Millionaires Network, I'm going to be dropping a detailed video on how to design with it. So you can make several designs, several. Any design you make, you tack. Any design you make, you tack. Okay. You tack and also tack it on your base. You can decide to say, okay, maybe add it, maybe make it more beautiful, more curvy. Are you seeing it? You must always tack. Hope you are getting my drift, right? Yes, so information is indeed power. Yeah. So you can see, it's as easy as that. Did you, all of you watching, did you get it? Because I'm going to delete this video when I'm done. Did you get it? Can you see that it's easy? So when you buy the fabric, very easy. So you cut, like now I've not cut it. It's still big. Like this particular one, I can use it to make like 3 fascinators. So I'm just trying to. So maybe for instance, that you want to make just one simple fascinator, you can just measure from like here to here. You cut and use just only this one that I'm holding now. Use it to make your design. Tack it with your needle and thread. You tack it with your needle and thread. Minus this side one. So just put it on your base. To come out so beautiful. So that's for that. So for those of you that are on live with me, you just learned something today. So there's so many ways you can design this thing. So many ways. Funny enough, I did not attend any class for this. I just bought it and I started checking it myself, and I saw the secrets. I said, wow, is this it? And I was thinking it's something different. You can decide to do it like that, do it like this. Just add it to you tack it to your base. That's all. So you go back to those pictures I posted earlier, and you see that just is something similar. Tack it to your base. All right. Hope you learned something. Did anybody learn anything today? Oh, exactly 1 hour. Where did I buy it? Okay, I actually bought it online. Somebody bought it for me from Lagos and delivered to me in Benin, where I stay. So, but I still have some vendors. STJ Millinary, she sells it in Lagos, so you can buy. Yeah, the name of the material is called BUNTAL. Some people call it silk Abaca. It's not silk Abaca. Silk Abaca is different. This is BUNTAL and it's expensive. Oh, that's another thing. It's expensive. So, thank you very much. You learned it. That's beautiful. It's expensive, and that's why people that wear, you see the pictures I post, only big women. So you have to start praying for such kind of clients. Yes, next week we're going to be discussing something amazing. We're going to be learning how to attach prices to our products. I will share, yes, BUNTAL, yes. I will share some thoughts with us and how you can attract this kind of clients. I will share some testimonies, don't worry, next week. That's going to be, I don't want us to be exceeding more than 1 hour in order to save your data, okay? All right, thank you. What is so the something is very expensive. I think STJ, please, can you just, how much is a yard, please just comment it. I don't know why I'm not seeing all your comments. It's only the ones that is popping up that I'm seeing. I don't know what Facebook is doing to me. Facebook, what people are doing to me is not fair. STJ, how much is it? So how much is a yard? Even if you don't have it, at least you should have an idea of the price. I think the last time you said something about okay, you declined it. Hey, well, we don't want to come on live because it's not what's the name of the stuff you were into? 16,500 a yard. You can see that. So don't say, hey, it's too expensive. Don't worry. You will have such clients that will need to wear something like that. Or you need to buy. You need to close your eyes one day, buy, design, and put in your social media platform so that somebody can see that you can do it. It's not for babies, though. It's for matured, gorgeous, all these commissioner wives, big women that wears it. Thick madams. So you should pray for such clients. Okay? Pray for them. They will come. Don't say, 16.5, I don't have the money, it's too expensive. No, don't say that. Just pray. God will provide for you. Design it and put the picture there on your social media platform. Thank you. God bless you. Well done, Mama. God bless you too. Thank you, darling. So that's for that. I want to round up. Next week, we'll continue with something amazing. Next week. God bless each and every one of you for joining us on this live show. I know many of you, I pleaded that you guys should share the video. You did not share. It's like some of you don't even want to go off, or should we continue? I still have many things upstairs. Thank you. My people say use money to make money. That is it. To use money to, I mean, that's not, was that what she said? Let me see. People say use money to get more money. Exactly. So don't just tell yourself, hey, I cannot handle it, or it's too expensive. No, don't do that. Or, all right, before I round up, any questions? Do you have any questions to ask, to share? Okay, right now, before I round up, you see the cap GMN, you see the t-shirt GMN, you see the logo on the wall GMN, Global Millionaires Network. Many of you are in Fascinators Group. You are not in GMN. Do you know you are standing on a long thing? Come to GMN. So many things to learn. Look at what we are learning today. we have learned overdose, so that's why you see that I decided to come out here to still teach others that are not in GMA. So come and join us. Early this year when we started, registration was 10,000 naira. Now there's a promo of 3,000 naira, and your promo will give you a membership from now till the end of the year, December. You become a member. Whenever you join, if you join today, all that we'll be learning since January, you will see all the lectures. So many thoughts. So it's not always all about make headpiece, make the design, how to design this, how to do this. It's not always all about design. Can you see this beautiful headpiece? Do you like it? It's not always all about design or how to design this, how to do this, how to do this. Not. There are times we learn some things. There are so many things to learn as a millionaire. There's so many things you need to know. Like next week, we're going to be sharing how to attach prices to our products. How to attach prices. So we're going to be learning that right next week. So please, always come and join us in GMN. Please, we are begging you, come and join. Maybe I will start posting comments of people that joined. Like somebody wrote yesterday, oh, GMN is a dream come true for me. I'm finally here. When I saw it, I was touched. That is it. Come and join us in GMN. You will learn a lot. They are all millionaires. Members that you find in GMN, they are millionaires. They are not just I just want to come and learn something. These are millionaires, professionals, majority of them. If you come there, you'll be amazed. We still have beginners. We have a platform for beginners. We have a platform for intermediaries, professionals. We have platform for them. So come and learn stuff. Okay? Don't dull yourself. Stop dulling yourself. All right. Is that okay? So God bless you. Thank you all for coming on the show. Next week is going to be another beautiful time for us to learn one or two thoughts. God bless you all. Bye. None of you want to ask questions, so let me go live. I don't want to waste my daughter. My daughter is going, so let me stop.